Hi, this is Chris Hill. Welcome to the Hilltop. I'll be reading Enoch, and we'll be continuing from chapter 8, and we're going for 10, 15 minutes. We'll see. And thence I went toward the east, into the midst of the mountain range of the desert. And I saw a wilderness, and it was solitary, full of trees and plants, and the water gushed forth and above, rushing like a copious watercourse which flowed toward the northwest. It caused clouds and drew to ascend on every side. It caused clouds and dew to ascend on every side. Chapter 29. And thence I went to another place in the desert, and approached to the east of this mountain range, and there I saw aromatic trees exhaling the fragrance of frankincense and myrrh, and the trees were also were similar to the almond tree. Chapter 30. And beyond these I went afar to the east, and I saw another place, a valley full of water. And therein there was a tree, the color of fragrant trees, such as the mastic. And on the sides of those valleys I saw fragrant cinnamon, and beyond these I proceeded to the east. Chapter 31. And I saw another mountain, and amongst them were groves of trees. And there flowed forth from them nectar, which is named Sarara, Sarara, and galbanum, Galbanum. And beyond these mountains I saw another mountain to the east of the ends of the earth, whereon were aloe trees, and all the trees were full of stacte. I have no idea. Being like almond trees, and when one burnt, it smelt sweeter than any fragrant odor. Chapter 32. I'll be reading section E of this version. And after these fragrant odors, as I looked towards the north, over the mountains I saw 7 mountains full of choice nard and fragrant trees and cinnamon and pepper. And thence I went over the summits of all these mountains far towards the east and of the earth, and passed above the Erythraean Sea, and went far from it, and passed over the angel Zotiel, Zotiel. And I came to the garden of righteousness, and saw beyond those trees many large trees growing there, and of godly fragrance, large, very beautiful, and glorious, and the tree of wisdom thereof, whereof they eat and know great wisdom. That tree is in height like a fir, and its leaves are like those of the carob tree, and its fruits is like the clusters of the vine, very beautiful, and the fragrance of the tree penetrates afar. Then I said, how beautiful is the tree, and look attractive it is to how beautiful is the tree, and look attractive is its look. Then Raphael, the holy angel who was with me, answered me and said, this is the tree of wisdom, of which thy father old in years and thy aged mother who were before thee have eaten, and they've learnt wisdom, and their eyes were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they were driven out of the garden. Chapter 33. And from thence I went to the ends of the earth and saw their great beasts, and each differed from the other. And I saw birds, also differing in appearance and beauty and voice, the one differing from the other. And to the east of those beasts I saw the ends of the earth, whereon the heaven rests, and the portals of the heaven open. And I saw how the stars of heaven come forth, and I counted the portals out of which they proceed, and wrote down all their outlets, of each individual star by itself, according to their number, and their names, their courses, and their positions, and their times, and their months, as Uriel, the holy angel who was with me, showed me. He showed all things to me, and wrote them down for me. Also their names he wrote for me, and their laws and their companies. Chapter 34. And from thence I went towards the north to the ends of the earth, and there I saw a great and glorious device at the ends of the whole earth. And there I saw 3 portals of heaven open in heaven. Through each of them proceed north winds. When they blow, there is a cold hail, frost, snow, dew, and rain. And out of one portal they blow for good. But when they blow through the other 2 portals, it is with violence and affliction on the earth, and they blow with violence. Chapter 35. And from thence I went towards the west to the ends of the earth, and saw there 3 portals of the heaven open, such as I had seen in the east, and the same number of portals, and the same number of outlets. Chapter 36. And from thence I went to the south to the ends of the earth, and saw there 3 open portals of the heaven. And thence there came dew, rain, and wind. And from thence I went to the east to the ends of the heaven, and saw here and there eastern portals of heaven open, and small portals above them. Through each of these small portals passed the stars of heaven, and run their course to the west on the path which is shown to them. And as often as I saw, I blessed always the Lord of glory, and I continued to bless the Lord of glory, who has wrought great and glorious wonders, to show the greatness of his work to the angels and to the spirits and to men, that they might praise his work and all his creation, that they might see the work of his might, and praise the great work of his hands, and bless him forever. Chapter 37. And the second vision which he saw, the vision of wisdom, which Enoch the son of Jared, the son of Mahalel, Mahallaleel, the sons of Canaan, the sons of Enos, the son of Seth, the son of Adam, saw. And this is the beginning of the words of wisdom which I lifted up my voice to speak and say to those which dwell on earth, Hear ye, men of old time, and see ye that come after, the words of the Holy One which I will speak before the Lord of spirits. It were better to declare them only to the men of old time, but even from those that come after we will not withhold the beginning of wisdom. Thank goodness. Till the present day, such wisdom has never been given by the Lord of spirits, as I have received according to my insight, according to the good pleasure of the Lord of spirits, by whom the lot of eternal life has been given to me. Now 3 parables were imparted to me, and I lifted up my voice and recounted them to those that dwell on earth. Chapter 38. First parable, when the congregation of the righteous shall appear, and sinners shall be judged for their sins, and shall be driven from the face of the earth. And when the righteous one shall appear before the eyes of the righteous, whose elect works hang upon the Lord of spirits, and light shall appear to the righteous and the elect who dwell on the earth, where then will be the dwelling of the sinners, and where the resting place of those who have denied the Lord of spirits? It had been good for them if they had not been born. When the secrets of the righteous shall be revealed, and the sinners judged, and the godless driven from the presence of the righteous and elect. From that time, those that possess the earth shall no longer be powerful and exalted, and they shall not be able to behold the face of the holy, for the Lord of spirits has caused his light to appear on the face of the holy, righteous, and elect. Then shall the kings and mighty perish, and be given into the hands of the righteous and holy. And thenceforth none shall seek for themselves mercy from the Lord of spirits, for their life is at an end. Chapter 39, and this will be the last chapter. And it came to pass in those days that elect and holy children will descend from the high heaven, and their seed will become one with the children of men. And in those days Enoch received books of zeal and wrath, and books of disquiet and expulsion. And mercy shall not be accorded to them, saith the Lord of spirits. And in those days a whirlwind carried me off from the earth, and set me down at the end of the heavens. And there I saw another vision, the dwelling places of the holy, and the resting places of the righteous. Here mine eyes saw their dwellings with his righteous angels, and their resting places with the holy. And they petitioned and interceded and prayed for the children of men, and righteousness followed before them as water, and mercy like a dew upon the earth. Thus it is amongst them forever and ever. And in that place mine eyes saw the elect one of righteousness and of faith. And I saw his dwelling place under the wings of the Lord of spirits, and righteousness shall prevail in his days. And the righteous and elect shall be without number before him forever and ever. And all the righteous and elect before him shall be strong and as fiery lights, and their mouths shall be full of blessing. And their lips extol the name of the Lord of spirits, and righteousness before him shall never fail. And uprightness shall never fail before him. There I wished to dwell, and my spirit longed for that dwelling place. And there heretofore hath been my portion, for so it has been established concerning me before the Lord of spirits. In those days I praised and exalted the name of the Lord of spirits with blessings and praises, because he hath destined me for blessings and glory, according to the good pleasure of the Lord of spirits. For a long time my eyes regarded that place, and I blessed him and praised him, saying, Blessing is he, and may he be blessed from the beginning and from forevermore. And before him there is no ceasing. He knows before the world was created what is forever and what will be from generation unto generation. Those who sleep not bless thee. They stand before thy glory and bless, praise, and exalt, saying, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of spirits. He filleth the earth with spirits. And here my eyes saw all those who sleep not. They stand before him and bless and say, Blessed be thou, and blessed be the name of the Lord forever and ever. And my face was changed, for I could no longer behold. Thank you for listening, and we will continue with Enoch. Unless, I'm feeling better and I can actually do something a little bit different. Otherwise, thank you and enjoy, and I hope you have a good day, night, or the rest of wherever you are right now. So, thank you.